This is exactly the wrong moment to be changing to a bearish point of view. In fact, this is the very bottom, and our indicators are going to show us 4 reasons why this is the very bottom right this moment. If you're just discovering this channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button so that you get the updates as I'm putting them out. And also check out the Intro to Cryptos channel where we have the Bitcoin Liquidation Watch live stream. Great entertainment going on there. So let's jump in. I'm going to go through our 5 different indicators. Then I'm going to go over Bitcoin dominance at the end with some really important stuff that we've been calling for and is actually playing out. So here is Bitcoin with the relative strength index. And the pattern that I've been watching for is for the break above these levels and to be maintaining our strength above here. I do believe we're going to break above this 42, 43 level in RSI and that prices are going to continue higher. Continuing on in the 12-hour time frame, for now we can see this is the MACD indicator and very much the same pattern that I'm looking for in the relative strength index. But one thing I like about the MACD is that we can go into closer time frames and start to watch for when these crosses actually happen. We've got a bullish divergence here, and I do think this is a 1, 2, 3 bottom that's going to build up from here and break out. Another reason that I think that we're going to bottom here and break out is that the volume was very deep here, but very shallow here as we're coming back to retest these levels. Nothing really concrete in the Ichimoku cloud for changing the trend until we break up and test above these levels. Until we have this breakout pattern and retest from above, the Ichimoku cloud is going to remain bearish, and it may be the lead indicator that indicates that we're going to be continuing this downtrend. We'll have to watch this one closely. And now we come to what I figure is the star of the day, the Bollinger Bands. As we come to this mean reversion trade signal, and we come to yet another mean reversion trade signal on the 4-hour time frame, I'm counting those as the 1, 2, potential number 3 of the 1, 2, 3 formation of the turnaround, which means that if prices do break up above this level and the Ichimoku cloud comes along and confirms with us, then the Bollinger Bands have already scoped out the bottom, and this will be confirmation where we can start to be adding in more to our position. Just before we take a moment to go over Bitcoin dominance and the altcoins really briefly, I want to look at this weekly chart for Bitcoin prices. These reversal wicks on the weekly time frame really make me feel bullish. It's very much what we're seeing in the Bollinger Bands in the 4-hour time frame. Those reversal wicks are really bullish to me. When I pull the chart back and we go into the log view, my thinking is that we are in an ascending triangle wedge here that is going to break out very, very much higher. And we are going to get that crazy move past $100,000. And now just to finish up the video with a quick look at Bitcoin dominance and the altcoins. I've been watching for Bitcoin dominance to break this trend line and make a bottom formation and then go higher. And when we turn on our trading indicator that we use for the altcoins and our bots, we can see that it's coming up to an alert status, and when that crosses over on the 12-hour, it really means that the altcoins are in a downtrend throughout this period. My belief is that we are going to have a very sharp pullback in Bitcoin dominance as Bitcoin starts off on a very profound bull run. For weeks now, we've been monitoring the hold status coins going from their peak and pulling back and pulling back and pulling back, telling us to take profits on these coins and then to close the trade completely, so that our crypto portfolio is very minimal right now. As you can see in this spreadsheet from the beginning of January, and as I draw forward throughout time, we can see the color coding changes. Yellow is an alert that our signal is coming up. Green means our signal has just flashed and we should be holding it. Blue is to take partial profits. Black is to close the trade. And we can see the waves coming and going in the altcoins, and it's really instructive to go sideways to see what are the massive coins doing. You can see the bearishness in all of the altcoins as we're closing and closing and closing and taking profits on all of these different coins. And while the Crypto SmartWatch is really fantastic for giving us this visual view so that we can have an immediate instant snapshot of what all of the different coins are doing, we have also color coded this very same strategy into the charts with an indicator that our subscribers can get access to. And we can easily visually see all of the altcoins exiting, closing trades, taking partial profits, And so we can see here the yellow is to get ready for our trade signal. It's coming up. When it turns green, that's the place to be holding it. Light green means to take partial profits and only have part of your trade. And when it turns red, that's when we should be not holding that coin. So we can see AXS has crossed over that threshold for the first time in this long trend. Our system really raked in the profits by holding this at the right time. Really fantastic. Really fantastic to see where the profits come in, but also really instructional to quickly see at a visual glance how all of the altcoins are pulling back and crossing over to an exit status right now. Everything is pulling back, much as we were saying for the past while that we are seeing a bottom formation in dominance, and dominance is rising. That means that the alts are getting crushed. All of these top formations we're getting nailed by our system. We're getting ourselves out of these trades, and it's really important getting out at the right time. As much more important than getting in at the right time. Some fantastic stuff going on here. Now, for me, the most exciting part is that the alts do pull back and they give us an opportunity to find all of the coins' bottom formations and the next wave of the altcoins going up. The purpose of our Crypto SmartWatch is to grow our Bitcoin when the altcoins are rising faster than the price of Bitcoin is. And then when the altcoins top out, we put our money back into Bitcoin and we wait again to ratchet up the number of Bitcoin that we have on the next move up of the altcoins. And that's our whole purpose here, is to grow our number of Satoshi by using the movements in altcoins to grow our Bitcoin. We will have bots that will trade the altcoins versus US dollar, but our main focus right now is to trade alts versus Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's going to go up in value and the US dollar probably not so much. And so we want to grow the number of Satoshi that we have by trading altcoins when the opportunity is right. And if you want to know how the Crypto SmartWatch portfolio works, head over to the website, sign up for the webinar, and we teach you the whole entire system, all 5 stages of the trade, the entries, the exits, the add-on trades, all about risk control. The entire thing is right there for you for free. So go and grab that, have that under your belt to start things off. Don't put this off and come back later and then get the stuff and you'll be going, oh, if only I'd known this stuff sooner. Jump in there, grab this free training. And that wraps it up for today's review video. If you found this interesting, come and join us over on Discord. We are continuing to talk about the price of Bitcoin throughout the day. Trade safe and keep those losses small.